Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
You've probably seen the headlines or heard the rumors. The FBI raided McBee Farm, the sprawling Missouri ranch at the center of the reality show The McBee Dynasty. It sounds incredibly dramatic, and it was, but the reason for the raid isn't what most people assume. The McBees were not the targets of a criminal investigation. They were actually the central victims in a massive, multi-million-dollar agricultural scam. The entire situation boils down to a concept known as a ghost cattle scheme. It's a type of fraud where a person sells a rancher a large number of cattle that, simply put, do not exist. The scammer creates fake invoices, fake tracking numbers, and fake records to make it seem like the cattle are real and being cared for at another location, all while collecting millions of dollars for these imaginary animals. In this case, federal investigators alleged that a man named Mark Sexton was the mastermind behind a scheme that defrauded various ranchers and businesses out of more than $200 million. The McBee family was one of his biggest clients, and therefore, one of his biggest victims. They had paid millions for cattle to grow their herd, only to eventually discover that they had been buying nothing but air. So, why did the FBI show up at their farm? When the feds are building a case this huge, they need to collect every piece of evidence they can. The raid on the McBee farm wasn't to arrest the family or seize their assets. It was to execute a search warrant to obtain all the business records, contracts, financial documents, and communications related to their dealings with Mark Sexton. The McBees were essentially the star witnesses for the prosecution. The FBI needed their paperwork to prove the extent of the fraud and build an airtight case against the actual alleged criminal. So, while the term raid suggests wrongdoing on the part of the McBees, the reality is the opposite. They were cooperating victims in a federal investigation, and the agents were there to gather the evidence needed to bring the person who scammed them to justice. The event underscores the real-life, high-stakes drama that the family faces, which goes far beyond what's captured on their TV show. Thanks for watching and getting the real story behind the headlines. If you found this explanation helpful and want more simple breakdowns of complex topics, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We appreciate your support and we'll see you in the next video.